like I got 3 strikes.
Call me, ain't call me, call me, call
like I got 3 strikes.
Call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me,
like I got 3 strikes. Call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, like I got 3 strikes. Lit up, burnt out, closer to God than we've ever been now. Sipping slow, talking loud, enough so we could sell out. Can you hold me down for one night like I got 3 strikes? I need you to free me. It's a prison inside my mind. Break me, taste me, pull me up like the northern lights. Can you hold me down for one night like I got 3 strikes?
Call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me,
like I got 3 strikes. Call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, like I got 3 strikes. Ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, ain't call me, call me, call me, call me, like I got
Losing is for losers. And with the Athletics fantasy football coverage, I stopped doing that. And so can you.
So Kylie Jenner is going viral for this TikTok, and ever since then, people have posted to Reddit that they think she's depressed and going through something. Some headline said that. I don't really know.
Right now, I'm not depressed. I'm just having a little break from slaying. I'm just having a little break from slaying, and then I'm gonna go back to slaying soon. So don't you worry.
Okay. So she's saying she's not depressed. You know, she's just having a break from slaying. Don't you worry. She'll be back to slaying soon. When it comes to Kylie Jenner, you know, one era that everybody wants back is the King Kylie era. The era of her not giving a single damn. Her doing her damn thing whenever she damn well feels like it. Could this be a cry for help, though? I mean, yeah. You never know. I think the audio is absolutely hilarious. I think she just did it as a joke. Did I just spit on myself? To be honest with you, I think she just did it as a joke. You know, she's just saying she's chilling, but don't you guys worry. You want King Kylie? King Kylie might appear in your dreams. Oh God. Oh God. If anyone out there is dreaming about the Kardashians, I feel bad. Alright, I'm sorry. That's just a joke. Anyways, yeah, I hope Kylie's alright. You know, I hope her and Timothy are doing well. I still can't even believe that's a thing, but hey, as long as they're happy, that's all that matters. Peace.
Hey. So Kylie and I were talking about, she just wishes that she could, like, just live a normal life. So I know this guy who does dope-ass prosthetics, like, for movies. And, like, literally, like, you will look completely different. There's no way someone could know who you are.
Oh, damn.
We're gonna have the best time of our lives.
As long as we take a random car.
Yeah, something very, like, basic.
I know you know what it's like to be.
Call me, ain't call me, just call me, call me, call me, ain't call me, just call me, call me. Doing like 95 on the interstate, looking for a dinner plate. I'm hungry, you call me, say you got something and it's all me. Can you hold me down for one night like I got 3 strikes? I need you to free me. It's a prison inside my mind. Break me, taste.
Here with Anna Nicole Smith. Now, we were talking during the break. I understand you had you have a lot of meetings now because you're getting into movies, you're getting into TV, and you had kind of an embarrassing incident at a meeting with, was it movie producers or TV producers?
I'm not going to say.
You're not going to say which kind of producers, all
I'm
right?
not going to say who or when or why, but I'll tell you the incident.
Okay, let's hear the incident, all right?
Well, I was at an appointment, and I hope he doesn't get mad at me. I'm not going to say your name, I promise.
No one watches this show. We're on very late at night. Don't worry about it. You know.
Well, it was very embarrassing to me, not to him.
Oh, okay.
But we were sitting there eating, and I was kind of, talking and stuff. And I had just gotten this new dress, and I was sitting there talking and just talking away, and my dress come undone, and my boob fell out. And then I was
In front of this producer in a big meeting?
in front of him.
Yeah.
And I was laughing so hard. I was so embarrassed and laughing. I had salad in my mouth. So I was laughing, so I spit the salad on him.
Wait. So he was like, huh? Wham! Right? It's a double edge. It's like, and then.
He just, I was like, oh my God. You
Yeah.
know, I'm almost dying trying to get out of this place. You know,
Right.
it's just-
Bet you got the job, though. No, I'm just, that's not, I'm sure he wasn't unhappy,
Switch to Google Fi Wireless and get Simply Unlimited. Our most affordable unlimited plan includes 4 lines.
Chino La Femme, where you at?
Que la cara del dios de qué? Everything K, nigga. Yo no sé para qué fuerzas ustedes tan claro que ninguno me va a llegar. Si yo la tengo encima, lo mato y remato. That nigga never coming back. Haga 40 en claque que siempre están ready pa' cuando la tenga que usar. Yo no sé para qué fuerzas ustedes tan claro que ninguno me va a llegar. Si yo la tengo encima, lo mato y remato. That nigga never coming back. Haga 40 en claque que siempre están ready pa' cuando la tenga que usar. Yo juré date pile, pe paso por mi madre santa que lo voy a lograr. Yo no juro en vano hasta que no lo haga, no voy a dejar de intentar. A mí me secuestraron pero era mentira, solo fue un sueño que yo se soñan. Nigga get back, lo que queo ya no quedan culos que no haya partido. Tengo a tu puta siempre al lado mío y mi huevo está popping, parece un sillín. Yo soy nervioso como patillín, te voy a lleneo yo como uno en zinc. Haga shooters que son de Madrid, sean en el clip. Si tú eres creep, coro contra coro, ven vamos a guerrear. Y ponemos al pueblo de jurado pa' que decida quién va a ganar. Estamos claros que no son de nada, si me lo saco me lo voy a mamar. On gang, gang. Yo no sé para qué fuerzas ustedes tan claro que ninguno me va a llegar. Si yo la tengo encima lo mato y remato. That nigga never coming back. Haga 40 en claque que siempre están ready pa' cuando la tenga que usar. Yo no sé para qué fuerzas ustedes tan claro que ninguno me va a llegar. Si yo la tengo encima lo mato y remato. That nigga never coming back. Haga 40 en claque que siempre están ready pa' cuando la tenga que usar. Yo lo que estoy loco que uno de ustedes se me plante pa' ver si es verdad que me van a aguantar. Porque muchos son guapos por redes y se embalan cuando hay que pelear. En verdad, tengo un par de hierro nuevo que no usar. La quiero bautizar y con par de pencues que yo la quiero usar. Donde quiera que llego vos sean popote, rebote. Cuidado si te busco un bobote. Somos tribu, mejor no te aloques. Oye niggas son 357, mejor dejen su sofoque. Hablan de los babos y dime dónde están. Desafío el core entero, nigga 101. Bad boy, le damos tiro a todos los hot boys. Manden la ari que pa' allá voy, es esperando lo que yo estoy. Ahora son los más guapos, estoy claro de ustedes. Que ninguno me va a llegar, que cuando tengo una tola la use. Así me dijo mi mamá. Tú hablándome de que da tiro, wey, de que va a matar. Yo conozco fulano como ese. Los de le frenar, de boca nada más. Te cachamos, intentan forzar. Ustedes son plantas, pero tan queda. Se llenan y yo como Luigi dispuesto a guerrear. Hey yo, let me tell y'all little niggas to move out of the way. Put some respect on my name, nigga. Ey, a mí me tiran par de veces, yo te soy sincero, no lo voy a negar. La presión se siente cuando me encapucho y en la misma noche lo salgo a buscar. No hace falta que lo diga, pero yo estoy ready pa' cuando se quieran matar. Tal vez cogen valor, te rapa a su madre que nada más sirven pa' chismear. Que a fulano le di en pilete cachaza porque se intentó liquidar. En la Siria ando super driver con más de 10 casos, está raro en verdad. Hey yo, nigga, stop capping, nigga. Ya niggas capping, no cap. Ya lo que ustedes dicen, manito. Nosotros lo hacemos con quien sea y cuando sea, nigga. You already know. Game, Bebe 7, nigga, el Congreso 157. Young Avi, Cuervo y todos los tigres míos. Y ya, y ya, y ya.
प्यारे बच्चों, आज ना हम ड़ और ढ़ इन 2 वर्णों में अंतर जानेंगे। और अंतर कैसे जानेंगे पता है? हम एक गीत गाकर इस अंतर को जानेंगे। आप गीत सुनिएगा। ड़ व ढ़ वर्णों में बच्चों अंतर क्या है जाने हम। ये दोनों हैं जुड़वा से पर कुछ अंतर पहचाने हम। किसी शब्द में सबसे पहले कभी नहीं आते।
Hey, did you get the Google Fi phone plan yet? A little busy right now.
The 20th century had no shortage of terrible. Despite attempts to muster in.
Yeah.
You know, food always brings people together. There can also be a lot of history behind certain dishes. Chef Arazeda has gone viral for taking some of these really complicated traditional dishes and then simplifying them and then making these fun videos to share on social media. So I invited myself over to make something that I grew up eating.
This is Alexia. She wanted to make something traditionally Armenian, so here we go.
In a large pot.
2 chicken leg and thigh combo, skinless. 8 cups water.
Bring it to a boil, 20 minutes.
After 20 minutes, reserve 1 cup of the cooking liquid.
Add 2 cups of pearled wheat.
Bring it to a simmer for about an hour until the wheat is soft. After about an hour, pick out the bones of the chicken and shred up the meat.
Yeah, you do.
Good evening. This is a very disturbing story. Police say the flyers were promoting violence against the Armenian community, and there's a very large community of Armenian people here in Glendale. Take a look at this video showing where the flyers were found early this morning. They were posted on light poles near the St. Mary's Armenian Church and other areas of the city. Glendale police say a passerby saw the disturbing anti-Armenian flyers and called.
In 1913, the Ottoman Empire came to be ruled by Talat and Vir Cemal Pasha. Under their leadership, a national movement was orchestrated to unify the Turkic people in the region and ultimately remove all non-Muslims from the land. The presence of the Armenian people, as well as other Christian minorities, was not conducive to this new Turkish ideology, and thus the Armenians were subjected to systematic decapitalization, deportation, and ultimate extermination. Over 100 years have passed since the events that marked the start of the Armenian genocide. From 1915 into the early 1920s, over 1.5 million Armenians lost their lives at the hands of the Ottoman Turkish government. Over 1.5 million lives cut prematurely. Over 1.5 million stories were never told. But I'm here today to tell one story of an Armenian genocide survivor, my great-grandmother, Anna Tuntunjan. Anna's story begins in Sivas, Turkey, where she was born in 1903. She was 11 years old in the summer of 1915 when Ottoman Turkish officials came into town and rounded up all of the Armenians. The men and young boys were soon separated from the group, and Anna watched as her father, uncles, and beloved cousins were shot to death. Shortly after the men were removed and killed, the infant babies were taken from their mothers, including Anna's baby brother. These babies were then buried in the ground only up to their shoulders, and Anna watched as horses trampled over them. All that remained at the end of the day were the women, the young girls, and the elderly, but fate wouldn't spare them much longer. Soon after, the officials came back and they ordered all of the Armenian women and all who remained that they needed to evacuate their homes. Anna remembers helping her mother tie whatever belongings they could into sheets and sew their belongings into sheets. And very soon, the women, including Anna, her mother, and her sisters, began a march, a death march ultimately through Turkey into and through the Syrian desert. On this march, they had no food other than whatever they had carried from home, and as you can imagine, it didn't last very long. They walked all day and only stopped at night, and water was scarce.
Հարց են տալի մեզ հայ ենք մենք առ այդ հարցը պայք ձեզ ասկզարելի դե դու ազդարարի որ հայնո
there's nothing wrong with you, physically. You've got the kind of looks that make other girls mentally ill. So stop it. You don't need any plastic surgery. But there's nothing wrong with you.
All right, guys, Tuesday morning in Vegas. It's August. Temperature is in the 80s. It's absolutely beautiful. Right now, Junior is touching.
Here's how you can make kunafe. It's a popular dessert in Palestine, and it consists of dough, cheese, and a simple syrup. To get started, let's grab a baking tray and evenly spread clarified butter all over the bottom. Optionally, you can also add some orange food coloring. Now this is kunafe dough. It's almost similar to a shredded phyllo pastry dough, and you just want to add that on top. Then you can add your Nablus cheese, and if you don't have Nablus cheese, you can use any fresh mozzarella. I got the ingredients and the recipe from my good friends at Kunafas. It's a local Palestinian-owned kunafe shop, and this is all they do. After spending some time here, I think I got the hang of it, so let's head back into the kitchen and put the stove on low to medium heat and continue to rotate this for about 15 minutes. You know it's ready when you poke it.
Let's make some Palestinian knafe. We're gonna start with a bunch of shredded phyllo dough. Give it a quick rough chop. At this time, I'm gonna add a bunch of ghee and then just gently massage it into our phyllo dough. Now in a heat-proof tray, I'm gonna add a little bit more ghee and just spread it on the bottom. Make a nice layer of the phyllo dough. I'm gonna work it to every corner and kind of press down. And then we're gonna finish with a very thick layer of sweet cheese. To make the simple syrup
What if you could actually be guaranteed a great night's sleep? You're not dreaming. At Sleep Galleria, we have everything you need for that.
Was scarce. Anna says that whenever they saw a spring or a well, they would try to go to it and fill their jugs. But that's only if they were able to get away from the caravan without being noticed. Anna says she was with hundreds of women, children alike, and she remembers it took about 2 or 3 days before the first of these women began to drop out of formation. Early one morning, before the march began again, Anna and her sisters were at a well filling their water jug. And while at the well, a man grabbed her. Anna screamed and kicked and cried out, and her sisters ran back to go get their mother. But by the time their mother returned, by the time the sisters returned, Anna had been taken. Anna does not know where her abductor took her, but at 11 years old, he chose her to be his new wife. He already had a wife, though, many in fact, and she became one of about 15 or 20 other young Armenian girls just like herself in his harem. Anna says that he would pretty much leave her alone, but that he also called.
So you think I'm dumb now? So you think I'm naive? You think that I can't see what you can clearly see? You say that she's not your type, and she can never be me, but it sure looks like you're wishing she could be. You say she's just a friend, yeah, she's like a sister, so why don't you call me whenever you're with her? If only you could lie as good as I can roll my eyes. Spinning around in the parking lot, only 2 moves, but you got 'em unlock. I know how this ends, oh, I used to be just a friend too.
Whatever chemicals we put into the system, essentially, it can only ignite something with us. Only those kind of things which will put you to sleep totally, like an anesthetic. They'll work in a different way. They're completely knock you down. But all the others which have some sense of experience, they're only stimulating something within you. Within you, within you, within you, something within you. They're having the best time of their life.
Moderate to severe eczema doesn't care if it's fright night or the big night. Get out in front of it with
My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure.
Hi, I'm Rick Steves, back with more of the best of Europe. This time, we're soaking in the cultural... Hi, I'm Rick Steves, back with more of the best of...
Whatever chemicals we put into the system, essentially, it can only ignite something within us. Only those kind of things which will put you to sleep totally, like an anesthetic. They'll work in a different way. They completely knock you down. But all the others which have some sense of experience, they're only stimulating something within you.